Hello and welcome to Have Guitar. This is the second episode of my An Album and a Beer series. I wish I had a better name for that. Anyway, I hope you are doing great as always. This time I have a slightly different perspective on the camera. And today we're gonna have a listen to Age of Woe and the new album Envenom, which is just about to start. So, there you have it. Now you know what to expect from this album. It's hard and heavy and hotter than hell, I almost said. Anyway, I think this is categorized as death metal, doom metal, something like that. Let me know in the comments if you wanna correct me on that point. Anyway, I've listened to this album several times and it starts growing on me. I like the rawness and the heaviness, the aggression, very nice. But now we are thinking one thing. Shouldn't there be a beer involved in this? Yeah, it should. And this is the beer. It's a Swedish beer called Småland. It's a low budget, cheap beer, ecological. And according to our dear Systembolaget, who sells the beer in Sweden, it should be malty, with the taste of broken beard and herbs. I said broken beard, I know. I might have cut that out in the final video, but now I tell you anyway. Instead of broken bread, I said broken beard. And that was funny, that's why I'm laughing. Herbs, citrus and honey. So let's pop this one and, well, let's turn on the second song while I'm popping the beer. A Ghost Who Hunt Alone. Now that song starts off good, with a really nice riff. What should I say about the beer? It tastes like beer. It tastes like beer. Anyway, that's a great riff. Let's jump forward a little bit into the song and see what happens. One thing that is funny with this band is that they are switching between English and... Oh, I'm so sorry. English and Swedish in the titles at least. So the next song is called Förpestningen, which should be the empestment. I'm not really sure how to translate that. Anyway, here it is. Actually, that is just a really short instrumental, almost like a intro for the next song, the Patriarch. And I just realized I haven't put my microphone on the camera. Why? Well, now the sound should be somewhat better, I hope, and it's in stereo, I can see that on the screen. And well, let's have a listen to the next song, Patriarch. Yeah, I know, not everyone will like this, but I do. I love it. It's so very nicely performed. A real piece of art, I would say. The band was formed in 2010 in Gothenburg here in Sweden. I think this is the second full release or something like that. A Feral Swarm. A Feral Swarm. Yeah, let's have a listen. Now that's a really good variation in the songs, because some are really slow, still driven, but slow, heavy like hell. And then you have this, which goes like 180. And that's really good, because it brings variation to the record, so you won't get tired, because everything won't sound the same. Here's Of Gundam the Abyss. It's also a short thing, probably instrumental. Let's have a look. Listen, I mean. I really like these small pieces, or whatever you want to call them, because they also bring more variation to the record. Now the next song, The Twilight and the Dawn, they have an official video out for that one, so why don't we have a look together at that video? Now that's a really groovy track, even if it's doom metal or death metal. I don't know, there's so many different genres nowadays. And I also like the fact that they haven't tried to make too much of like a story where someone is trying to kill someone or something like that, because that can get so freaking cheesy. A very nice intro of the storm, where the guitar starts and the bass takes over. I like that a lot. Let's hear it just a little bit more. I also like that heavy rolling theme, the groovy theme that is breaking off with disharmonic chords, förbittringen in Swedish, and bitterness. Can you say that? Yeah, you can. I just said it. So very nice. Here's the title track, Envenom. Apparently, according to Google, Ljungeld means flash of lightning. Yeah, it could be. I always thought it was something else, but... That is a great intro to a song, without having a long intro with sound effects and stuff like that, but a great musical intro to a song. It gives a promise of something great to come. I love it. Yes, my friends, I still hope I will not get any copyright strikes. This is just the second video I do of this series, an album and a beer. I wish I could do a better name. I'm making like one season, uploading the videos and see what happens before I release them. Because usually you get copyright notes and stuff like that before they are published. Anyway, this album is... I seldom use this expression, but I think it's epic. It's so heavy, it's so raw, it's so very well put together. With many layers, you have these fat instruments with loads of distortion, at least sounds like that. And above them you can have, a lot less distortion on some. It's done with a sense of detail for what is right for this kind of music. That's what I'm trying to say. Envenom is one of the greatest new albums I've heard for 2021. I need burping, but I can't. Yes, I can. And that's okay when you have a beer to review as well. I just want to say thank you, Age of Woe. I'm sorry if I pronounced that slightly Swedish, but I am from Sweden. It's not bad. It tastes good. It tastes like a beer should. It's not too expensive. Thumbs up on the beer. Double thumbs up on the album by Age of Woe. Now I'm gonna stop talking because I want to keep these episodes kind of short. Sweet, but short. There is a new video out every Thursday, and these are out, as I've said, Fridays or Saturdays. And with that said, stay healthy, clean, and play really hard. Until I see you next time. Goodbye.